Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, today we have greatest news, but also I wanted to do this video to make a special analysis of what's going on in Barcelona. But before starting, let me remind you, if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of our videos talking about news, matches, pre-matches, analysis, etc., this is your channel. Down there, there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe. And like this, you will not miss any of our videos. And without more delay, let's start. Well, and this is how Ronald Araujo has announced his renewal in Barcelona, for Barcelona, taking a mate, if I'm not wrong, that's the name of that drink that normally South American people, they take. I've never drank it, so I don't know. It may taste quite good. And I guess they have different kind of taste, no? But well, until 2026, the center defender of our club. For me, as you know, if you've seen the videos, we've talked about Ronald Araujo a lot. For me, one of the key pieces of the future of our club, with many other players that we still count with. No, so important player for us. Later, we are going to analyze these kind of players, but wonderful news for Barcelona, because like this, we have for 4 years more one of the best defenders in the world, and with the signing of Christensen, Eric Garcia and Piqué, I think we are going to have a very strong center back. But having good players, it doesn't mean our matches are going to be, or we are going to finish every match with 0 goals against us. No, the important here is to have a strong defense, and that's something that in this moment we don't have. But this is not the only renewal we are going to have. I'm reading that Sergi Roberto is going to renew for Barcelona for 1 year more too. So the Catalan player has decided to sign for Barcelona. He had different offers from the Premier League, from Atletico Madrid, if I'm not wrong, even from Italy. If I'm not wrong, I don't remember. But it seems that they are not going to really improve much the offer that Barcelona gave him, offered him. So they have decided to sign for Barcelona for 1 year more. The situation of Sergi Roberto is a bit sad. No, for me, I always said he doesn't have the level. It's not because he doesn't have really the level. It's the place where he plays. Normally he plays as a right back, when Sergi Roberto in real it's a center back. Actually, Xavi said that he's going to he's going to play in the center. So let's see. But anyway, that center is very, very competitive in this moment. We have a lot of players, the same as the forward, the same as defenders. Exactly. We have just few positions that we don't have enough, but I'm talking about the left back or right back, but the other positions we are quite covered, I think. But well, good news, I guess, for Barcelona, but because also is going to get more, or he's going to reduce his salary more than the half of what he was getting until this moment. An important reduction of the amount of money that we are going to get. Anyway, Barcelona, this is a bit contrasting, okay? Because Barcelona, Laporta and Xavi know that they have to make a revolution of the team. I'm reading today that in Barcelona, they are talking about letting 14 players go. Well, not like that. It was an example of what Laporta did on his first stage as a president. But they are going to let many players go, and then they are going to rebuild the team with the young players. So the base is going to be more or less like Ronald Araujo, Eric Garcia, Pedri, Gavi, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, and Inaki Pena, if I'm not wrong. Eric Garcia, if I'm not wrong, I said it already. Nico, Gonzalez, I think few players, like 8-9 players. And then build the team from those players. No? And that's important because Xavi knows perfectly that the team needs a revolution. It's true that if you take away Piqué, Busquets, Alba, we have an experienced team. When Piqué is in the club, even though whatever he has done, when he's on the pitch, our team is ordered. We have he managed the players. He helped them to be in their proper positions. And when Piqué is not there, we play nothing. The ball is very difficult to take it out of our goal or away from our goal. And also we have problems in positions. So Alba, more or less the same offensively. Balde has offered kind of like some traits of Alba's characteristics, but he has a lot to improve. But anyway, he needs minutes, something that Xavi is not giving him. A bit sad, no? And on the right, well, Dest, Alves, but Alves is, you cannot ask him to be 90 minutes every week, 2 times a week, playing and then go to train too. He's 38, 39. So we need a young player, and Dest is not in the level. But well, let's see. For example, today, one of the newspapers, they offered which players they should stay and leave. And this is the list. Players who should leave: Neto, Lenglet, Umtiti, Ricky Puig, Sergio Roberto, Adama. Some of them, for me, I don't agree. I mean, Lenglet, when he has to play, he more or less he defends. It's true that if we get Christensen and some other players, well, maybe we don't need Lenglet and we could get some money. But and in the case of Adama, I have my doubts because he doesn't play that much. But it's true that his last games are not being that incredible to say, oh my God, Adama is playing really, really good. And many of them are. I'm sure that the board of directors, they have their real doubts, or their very doubts about what's going to happen with Adama. In other cases, no doubt, Neto leave. He's here. We are paying a lot of money for nothing. Umtiti, more or less the same. Sergio Roberto, as I'm saying before, I don't consider we need him really. And Ricky Puig, sadly, but I consider that it's another case of a player who should leave. No, more players who should leave. Luke De Jong, clear. No, we don't need him. It's not for our system. Even though he's one of the top scorers of the club. No, but well, Dest. I'm sure you won't agree. That's from a newspaper. I will give you my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion too. Dest, in my opinion, who should leave. He has been 2 years. It seems that he doesn't adapt. It doesn't seem that he's going to be the player or the right back that we really need. When we need a right back, it seems that he disappears. The other day we said that he was substituted by the mistakes he was doing, but now it seems that he's injured. And it seems that he's going to be injured for some weeks. So bad news for the team, no? A team that is having problems for many things, no? It's not just that we lost the essence that Xavi gave us. It's not just that. We lost the essence, but we lost also that effectivity of 4 goals per match. We lost that strength defensively. Lately, we've received many goals and we didn't score any of them. We've lost many other things, for example, the intensity, lack of intensity, some injuries. The times we lost the ball, if you remember the other day I said it, I pointed out that we've lost the ball easily, many times. And also, in 23 matches, out of 48, we've started losing the match. Like that, you cannot really come back from to try to get any tournament. No, well, continuing with players, Mingueza for me is clear. This season, last season, he helped us with things, but it seems that he was not fully ready to be in the first team, and he has done many mistakes. Xavi doesn't trust on him, and we have many defenders already. So I think Mingueza should go out. Memphis. I'm sure people is going to say like, well, let's see what he does for 1 year more, etc. I have my real doubts about Memphis, but why not? No, give him a chance. I don't think we should let him go, but well, if you want a revolution, probably you will need. And well, 95% of people voted that Pjanic don't come back, please. I didn't put some of them who are now on a loan, but well, many others. Wage, Griezmann, etc. Many of them not. No, and players who should stay. Alba, Piqué, Gavi, Pedri, Nico, Frenkie de Jong, and I will talk about that a bit later. Busquets, as I said, if you take off some of these players, Alba, Piqué, or Busquets, the team really starts shaking because you don't have that experience. Dembele, Ansu Fati, Ferran, Aubameyang, Alves. For me, I have my doubts about Alves, but okay. Mark, Andre Ter Stegen, Balde, Eric Garcia, and then Araujo, the renewal. No, but well, here talking about one of those, Frenkie de Jong. In my opinion, Frenkie de Jong shouldn't stay. We have many midfielders. Frenkie de Jong has been here for 3 seasons, and I'm considering that this is the worst season he has played for our club. We spent around 75 million euros for him. We can get more or less 70 millions for him in this moment. So I think that actually he's not happy. He has been substituted many times. He was not in the starting 11 many times. And the other day against Rayo Vallecano, you can see him quite pissed off for how the things are going with him in the club. And I think he's starting or getting open to consideration of starting open his mind to leave Barcelona. And personally, for the club, that would be interesting. Honestly, it's not just because we have many midfielders, but also because the performance that he's doing in the club, I think is very far from what we expected from him. And don't misunderstand me. I like Frenkie de Jong. For me, he's a wonderful player, a great person, a person who really lives, who really feels the colors, the values, and the morality of our club. But I consider that if we sell him for how we are playing in this moment, it will be much better for our club. But if he stays, for me, wonderful, because I really like him. But thinking of the club, probably is the best. Anyway, guys, this is the idea. This is what I read during the day about Barcelona, and I want to know more or less. I want to know your opinion. Which players you think should leave, and which players you think should come? Because probably, if I get the news I wanted to show you, and if I have time, we will talk about that in the following video. Anyway, if you don't want to miss any of our videos, down there, subscribe, but hit the subscribe button, and also leave on the comment section which players you think they should leave. Thank you for watching us, and hope you have a nice day.